Hi, I'm Will Stevens from Speaking at Will on WXAN 103.9 FM. You can catch the show Monday through Friday from 1 to 3. You can also listen overnight from 1 to 3 a.m. for all the folks that have to work the graveyard shift. I want to encourage you and thank you today for checking out the website. Click on the Blagojevich interview if you want to get a little bit of levity in your life. That was an interview that I had to put together myself from press conferences and different appearances that he's made, because you just can't talk to the governor. The governor doesn't make appearances before the media. And it's a shame, because Rod Blagojevich came into office saying he was going to be a reformer, saying all of the things that politicians usually say, and he's done absolutely the opposite of what he said he was going to do. He is no different. He is Chicago politics. He is the reason that this state is failing, both financially, morally, socially, in so many ways. So I encourage you to listen to that. It's the only time you'll get to hear an interview with Rod Blagojevich from anybody in the southern half of Illinois. The thing that I want to talk to you about more specifically today is an issue that's affecting Jackson County, more specifically property taxes. The property taxes in Jackson County, we all know, are too high. I think you agree with me there. There is a referendum that is being pushed by Jackson County Board Member Dan Bost, and it is to make the Supervisor of Assessments position an elected position instead of an appointed position. I went to a meeting recently at the Jackson County Courthouse surrounding this issue, and there were two people who presented from Southern Illinois University, one of which was former interim chancellor John Jackson. I cannot recall the other gentleman's name. Both of them made the argument that an appointed position is better than an elected one. I even heard John Jackson say that county government has too many elected positions. I don't really know how that's possible. I prefer to think that the more elections you have, the more say-so the people have in an issue, the better off you will be. But there is a resistance on the Jackson County Board because property taxes are a huge revenue stream for the county, and they don't want to let go of that power. Property taxes here in Jackson County need to be overseen by someone who is elected by the people. Currently, that position is an appointed position. There is a petition drive that I am going to help spearhead, because the board is not going to put that referendum on the ballot on their own. There is a link to a JPEG file on this page, and you can click on that, download the petition. We need 4,000 signatures. That's 10% of the registered voters in Jackson County to make this happen, because the board isn't going to make it happen on their own. So I want you to do this. Do it for me and do it for your fellow taxpayers of Jackson County. Download that petition, print it off, circulate it to your friends, your family, your neighbors, the people you're with at church, the people you're with at work. Maybe not if it's a state job in Jackson County, you might get fired. But circulate that petition. Help make a difference. If you think the Supervisor of Assessments should be an elected position and not an appointed position, circulate that petition, because that's one way you can help get some transparency back in government. There is no good argument. There are arguments, but there's no good ones, at least none that convince me that we should have a Supervisor of Assessments in this county, or any county for that matter, that is appointed and not elected. You get more transparency, you get officials that are more sensitive to the taxpayers' needs, wants, feelings, problems, when they're an elected position and not an appointed one. So download it, circulate it, sign it, notarize it. You can mail it to the radio station if you get some signatures on it. And you don't have to get the whole page filled out. Get 5-10 signatures. All it takes is a few drops in the bucket. We all come together on this. We can make Jackson County a place that's more friendly to property owners, that's more friendly to business owners, to where we don't have people that build just outside the county line. We don't have people that don't want to improve their homes because they don't want to have to pay the higher assessment. There are some issues here that can be resolved by making this an elected position. Do your part. Download the petition, print it off, and circulate it. Don't forget to catch the show Monday through Friday from 1 to 3 p.m. And I appreciate everybody listening. I appreciate all your emails. If you need to get in touch with me concerning this issue or any other issue, you can call me on my cell phone at 618-534-1308. You can email me at wxantalk@gmail.com. You can call me at the station through the week, 618-426-3308. I'm here for my audience. So get a hold of me, even if you just want to shoot the breeze. I deal in a lot of business and a lot of politics on a day-to-day basis. Think up a good joke, call and tell it to me. I need the levity. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you again soon.